You know, one of the bigger problems if you are the BBC is that you have to be very careful who you get to represent you. Recently, they decided to put together a verification unit, a fact-checking unit, all about finding the truth against fake news. You get the picture. This is because the mainstream media are derided basically on a daily basis, seemingly because, well, also the BBC couldn't really work out whether, of course, it was a man or a woman. Those sort of things. They're not quite sure what to do. They refer to Eddie Izzard, who's clearly a man, as she. You get the picture. Madness, right? So they decided to sign up Marianna Sprigg, right? And she basically is a very young budding journalist and, of course, wanting to make her mark. The bigger problem, of course, for Marianna was simply that, what you really have to come to that particular job with is a clean sheet, making sure, of course, that you are exemplary. You don't have anything against you. And more importantly, of course, you don't have any negativity, anything skeletons in your closet. Very quickly, sadly, what unveiled was this. Seemingly, she had been, shall we say, less than truthful on her CV. Didn't really play out well, did it? Now, the recent bigger problem is this. Yet they decided to assign her to the TV show Panorama, a once respected docuseries that literally had so many viewers, but now people seemingly don't take it very seriously. It is really, of course, gained infamy simply because of the interview with Martin Bashir and the late beautiful Princess Diana. So they decided for Marianna to head up a sort of docu-style, some say hatchet job on the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. Now here's the thing, they interviewed lots of people, etc., etc. And then, it was really a nothing, as they say. But the worst bit about it was the pictures that they decided to use, claiming that Mr. Trump was indeed trying to fix things for votes, etc., turned out to be AI. Very easily fake pictures. Anybody with an ounce of sense could have seen these don't look particularly real. Not according to the BBC, and not according to the truth checker, fact checker, of course, Marianna Sprigg. Seemingly, you see, even when they try, the BBC can't get it right. Now, this is really a bad mark against the young journalist because you can be caught once, but twice is a bit of a miss. Now, they won't care because, quite frankly, as I've said to you before, whether you're apolitical or not, the bottom line is they're just trying to get ratings. And whichever way you look at it, normally things with Mr. Trump do get ratings over here. Sadly, though, for this time, even their fake news couldn't get Donald into the top 5 ratings, even though it was on prime time. Maybe Marianna needs to check her own facts before she goes in front of the camera with her esteemed colleagues also on Panorama. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.